What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kai and I am back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Kai and you are tuning into my YouTube channel. It must be Kai. Definitely go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button before we get right into this video. Being natural for 10 years, I'm about to share with y'all my goals and regrets. So if you're interested in what I gotta say in this video, definitely stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so long story short, your girl has officially made 10 years of being a natural. We did it, y'all. Like, when I tell you that time go by so fast, because I didn't even know that I was 10 years natural until somebody in the store was like, oh, how long you been natural? And I stood there and thought about it, and I was like, hold on, okay? You went natural back in 2013, and baby, it's 2023. It's a celebration. You've been natural for 10 years, and you didn't even know that you would even get here. Like, y'all, if you have not seen my natural hair journey, definitely check that video out so you can see the process, okay, that I went through to even get here today. Because, y'all, there was a time period where I didn't know if this natural stuff was for me. I didn't know if I was going to make it or anything like that. So when I say I'm proud to be here celebrating 10 years, even though I didn't know it was 10 years of your girl being natural, okay, I'm just happy to be here celebrating it. But I do have goals and regrets of being natural and things that have just happened over the 10 years of me being natural that I just want to start doing, and a goal that I have for my hair. And I also have things that I honestly just regret doing when it came to my hair. But if you're wondering why my hair is different right now, that means you're not caught up on my content and you need to watch the hair paint wax video. I did a video with the As I Am curl color. That's what this is, okay, in the color Bold Gold. But this video is not about that, okay? So definitely go check that video out before we even start on this, because your girl done got cozy and I'm ready to do chit chat, okay? And ready to tell y'all about my goals and regrets of being natural for 10 years. I don't know which one I'm gonna tell y'all first. Which one y'all want to hear first? All right, so we just gonna go ahead and start with the goals, okay? We're gonna start with the goals. My first goal after being natural for 10 years. Yeah, I think y'all know what it is. I really want to grow my curls to bra strap length, okay? Like my curls, like the way my hair is now, I want it to be down here. Yes. Because my hair, when I straighten it, it's down here and it's like waist length. Is that what it's called? My hair when it's straightened is waist length. But I want my curls to be like really, really long. Like I feel like my curls are a very good length now, but I do want them longer. Like I want them down here. Like I want this to be like this wide. Nah, maybe about this wide. So I want my hair to be like this wide, and I want it to like come down here. I'll take here too. And I know I can make it that long by stretching it, but I want it to be that long like without stretching or nothing. Like I just want the curls to just be crazy long. So my first hair goal after 10 years, and I think this has just been a goal of mine forever, and it's always just been my goal to just have super long curls, because I just want my curls to be like crazy long. Like I want them to be like where I don't even have to stretch them. They just long, okay? Like giving length. Like I feel like my curls are a good length now, but you know, we greedy over here and we can never just get enough length, okay? So that is my number one goal. I'm really just gonna be telling y'all my top 3 goals and then my top 3 regrets. So disclaimer on that. So let's go ahead and get into the second goal of my natural hair. Okay, so the second goal is for me to step outside of my comfort zone. As you can see, I've kind of already started doing that, because I never would have did anything like this to my hair. Like what? Like hair paint wax, a color all over my head. Like the inside of me wanted to do like little pieces and little streaks, but the other part of me was like, step outside your box and turn up, put it all over your head, okay? So there is a part of me, and that is in my goals. I really want to start stepping out of my box and stepping out of my comfort zone, because I wear these same styles on a regular basis, but I want to start trying new colors, especially with the hair paint wax. The fact that I can try a color and it not be permanent and I can rinse it out. I also want to try new hairstyles because there are a good amount of hairstyles that I just don't do because I'm just afraid to, or I don't think they're for me, or things like that. And so I do want to try new hairstyles. I want to try new hair colors. I want to try like doing hairstyles on my hair while blowing it out. Like that's something that I just won't do, you know, because I'm in such a little bubble and in my own comfort zone that when it comes to blowing out my hair for any style, I really do not be with it, okay? Like, I don't be with it. Like, blow dry my hair to do flexi rods, you know what I'm saying? But I really want to step outside my box and try to do things like that because for the longest, I was always like, no to a lot of stuff because I felt like it wasn't healthy. But at the same time, I know now that if you do it all the time, it's not healthy. But if you just try it out, Kai, just to see how it is, see how you like it, you can expand your horizon and just have a larger spectrum of different things that you do with your natural hair instead of feeling like you always do the same stuff over and over and over again. So, because in the time that I've had a channel, if y'all could believe me or not, I've been natural for 10 years. I've had a channel for 2. Baby, when I tell y'all, I never used to do a middle part with my wash and go ever. Never did a middle part. But now I'm open and I'll do a middle part or a side part. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, for most of those years, for 8 of those years, I was only doing a side part, okay? So that was just part of me stepping outside of my box, and I do want to continue to do that with hairstyles and colors as well. So that's my number 2 goal for what I want with my natural hair in the next few years, because baby, we're gonna do another 10 and in a minute it's gonna be 20 years, okay? Because when I tell y'all the time went by fast, if you feel like you're having a hard time with your natural hair, I always say please give it time. If you really can't take it, then you take that next step and make your own personal choice. But when I tell you, you couldn't have told me that I was gonna be natural for 10 years on year 2. On year 2, I was about ready to throw in the towel. I just didn't think my natural was cute. I didn't think it was for me. I was gonna throw in the towel at year 2. But literally now I'm looking at year 10. And so number 3, the third goal that I have for my natural hair is I really want to be more consistent and routines, because I'll show y'all like my wash day routine and my wash and go routines and stuff like that, but I would like to be more consistent, especially when it comes to health, as far as hair masks and hot oil treatments and protective styling. I just want to be more consistent with doing the right thing as far as how my hair is. I just want to have a routine where I'm implementing healthy hair regimens on a regular basis. So that is my number 3 goal. That is really what I want to incorporate when it comes to my hair, because I do feel like my hair is way more healthy than when I started this channel. Baby, if you've been around and you've been an OG, when you go back to the very first few videos on my channel, you're going to see a huge difference in the way my hair looked back then and the way it looks now. I have definitely done a 180 when it comes to my natural hair, but I'm trying to do more and try to incorporate more healthy regimens just to help it grow, to be honest, because the healthier and the more consistent I am with my natural hair, the more I'm gonna see growth. So those are my top 3 goals: to grow my hair, step outside my comfort zone, and be consistent when it comes to healthy hair regimens. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on to the regrets that I have with my natural hair. And I can't even believe that I would feel like I have regrets when it comes to my natural hair, but to be honest, I do, okay? So my first regret with my natural hair is going to be over trimming. If you have not seen some of my natural hair bad habits, I do talk about that. And some of these go hand in hand with my bad habits, but I do get scissor happy when it comes to when it's time for me to trim my hair. I trim off so much of my hair, which yes, it ensures that my hair is healthy from root to tip. And yes, it ensures that my hair is the same thickness from root to tip. But at the same time, I do think that I stunted my own growth with over trimming. And so I do regret over trimming, because I was trimming very consistently, and I was trimming a lot of hair, okay? So I feel like my hair could have been about this long, but because I trim so much. Even though I'm only trimming every 6 months, I'm trimming off. I could only be taking off maybe 2 centimeters, but instead I'm taking off 1.5 inches when I don't need to. So one of my first regret is definitely over trimming, because I do feel like my hair could be way longer than it is right now if I was not over trimming. And to be honest, I just acknowledged in the past year that I was over trimming my hair. So if you look at my most recent natural hair trimming video, you're gonna notice that I do not trim off nearly as much as I did in my past videos, and that I'm acknowledging and paying closer attention and not just trying to hack off hair and getting excited that it feels soft and that it's full. I'm actually paying attention to where it needs to be trimmed and not just hacking off a whole curl just because I feel like it. So that's definitely my number one regret, because I do feel like my hair will be, I think, a little bit longer. Let me stop. It'd be way longer if I was not over trimming all the time like I usually do. So that's my number one. Let's go ahead and get into number two. My number two regret, oh my gosh. And this was going on before I got on YouTube. And it was going on a little bit while I was on YouTube until I started really reviewing and trying more and more products. But I definitely regret using conditioner as a leave-in. And I'm talking about using conditioner that you're supposed to wash out. I was using that as a styler. Like, I was using that as a leave-in styler, and that was super duper unhealthy. My hair is way healthier now, just the hair shaft. Like, my wash and goes used to be so frizzy. My wash and goes literally hockey used to look damaged. So if you haven't seen 5 ways that I transform my wash and go, definitely check that video out too, because I do even drop really, really old pictures so y'all can see the transformation from my wash and go from back then to now. But I definitely regret using conditioner as a leave-in. In the long run and looking back, I can see that I was damaging my own hair. Like, I was literally damaging my own natural hair. And I didn't think I was, because, oh, it's growing and it's long. But it's like, no, you could have long, thick hair, but it could all just be damaged and dry and brittle and not curly. And that's just what I was doing, but I didn't realize that I was doing it, because I was just feeling like I just knew everything. And I was like, what's better than a conditioner? Of course I'm gonna leave it in. And it's like, baby, Kai, no. Okay, so that is my number two regret. I'm sorry if I'm going super duper fast, but when it comes to the regrets and my goals, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. And my regrets, things that I used to do that I'm trying to break out of, and now that I've acknowledged that I wasn't doing them correctly, or this wasn't very good for my hair when it came to hair health and hair growth, now I am changing those since I have acknowledged them. Except for this last one, okay? So my last natural hair regret, after being natural for 10 years, y'all, I regret this. I don't know how to explain it. It is a little weird, but I kind of regret dyeing my hair jet black, okay? Yes, I said it. I slightly regret, I'll say it's about maybe 40% of me regrets dyeing my hair jet black and continuing to dye my hair jet black, because there have been times that I would like to know what my natural hair looks like fully natural, just like this. It makes me wonder what it would look like if it was my natural hair color, which is a lighter brown. It really makes me wonder, like, would my hair feel different? Would it be longer? Because it would literally be virgin hair. Like, it'd be virgin hair, like no color, no extensions, no chemicals, no nothing. It would be full virgin hair. And I always wonder what my hair would be like, or what my natural hair would look like if I was not dyeing it jet black. However, I do feel like I have kind of reached the point of no return. If I did want to just go back to my natural hair color, I think that I would have to go to a salon and they would have to dye my hair to match my roots that come out. Like, I think I would have to let my roots grow out for a good 6 months and then have them match the shaft of my hair to the root of my hair. So I already know that the day that I choose to go back to my natural colored hair, it's gonna take a lot, and I'm gonna have to find somebody very, very professional and somebody that I trust to match my hair color. It's like, I love my hair black. I love my hair being black. I think it looks gorgeous, but I always just wonder how things would be different, like what my hair would be like and what I would look like too if my hair was a light brown. And part of me thinking this is when I did put this hair paint wax in my hair, I was like, I wonder what my hair would have looked like. And so I just feel like I've been dyeing my hair for 10 years. I have literally been dyeing my hair I've been dyeing my hair jet black for over 10 years because I was dyeing my hair jet black when I had a relaxer, okay? And then when I got to college, my hair was red for a little bit. And then I just started dyeing it back jet black. And I've been dyeing it jet black ever since. So 2014, I went off to college and my hair was red. And then I dyed it back jet black because it was jet black when I had a relaxer. But I ain't gonna tell too much because y'all need to go watch that natural hair journey, okay? Go back and watch it because then you know my story, okay? Then you know my story and then you can relate. Yes, so as far as my natural hair goes, I do wonder and have a curiosity about it if I did not color process it at all. I do feel like I'm at the point of no return because what I'm not finna do is grow it out and let it be half and half. Like, y'all, it do not be to me, because I could see it and I could tell when my roots start growing out and they light brown and my hair is jet black. I can tell it bothers me so bad. It's actually bothering me right now because it is about to be time for me to touch up my roots. But at the same time, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to deal with like seeing the line of demarcation this long because this is about 10 years, okay? I'm not trying to be growing it out for another 10 years trying to get it all to match up. I just don't know about that, okay? I just don't know about that. But that's one of my regrets. But I still love my hair. I still love having jet black hair. I love my hair color. When I style it, it be giving. There's nothing like some rich black hair, okay? It's nothing like it. But I do have a curiosity and wonder what if I never even color processed my hair. So that's that on that. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video of my natural hair goals and regrets, because even though we all have these natural hair goals, I'm sure there are things that have happened in the past and things that are currently going on that we do regret and that we want to change, that we want to reverse, but we might not know how to go about it. But I'm so happy that I could come on this video and share that with y'all, because along with my goals, I do have some stuff that maybe I would have made a different decision way back when. Maybe I would have just let my hair grow out for what it was. Maybe I would have figured out earlier that my hair was not healthy even though it was long. But you live and you learn and you keep going. I cannot wait till I hit 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. We're going to keep going with this natural hair. And I'm glad to be doing this journey with y'all to healthy, long, natural hair. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.